A man named Linwood, a fervent follower of Neely Fuller Jr., a man who staked his life on the belief that white supremacy is the hidden engine of the world Linwood devours. Fuller's books and articles like their holy writ, trailing after them with the devotion of a fanatic, his mind locked in a cycle of obsession. But here's the catch, this isn't some noble pursuit of wisdom, it's a trap, a mental spiral where resentment festers, chaining the spirit to a story that distorts reality. Look closer, and the gulf between Neely Fuller Jr. and Linwood snaps into focus, as clear as a photograph split down the middle. Fuller's a lean, weathered figure, shaped by the Great Depression, a time when people ate from garbage cans, hunted rabbits, or went to bed with hunger crying in their insides. A struggle in its rawest form, a fight for survival that leaves no room for pretense. Linwood, though, he's bloated, a child of excess, probably raised in a cushioned world where scarcity's just a word. One man was tempered by poverty's sharp edge, the other's drowning in gluttony, his battle self-made and inward. It's a stark divide. One's hardship was real, physical, a test of endurance. The other's is a mirage, a war waged against shadows of his own making. Fuller came up in an era where hunger wasn't a metaphor, it was a relentless, humbling force, not some petty grievance over a slight or an insult. Linwood's hunger, though, is different. It's a craving of the ego, a narcotic that keeps him hooked. It's the addiction to feeling wronged, the junkie's high master's moral clarity. He's caught in a loop, chasing a struggle that's less about the world and more about feeding his sense of self. Picture it, an endless oppression Olympics, where the only prize is another dose of outrage. In time, all that's left are others like him, fellow travelers strung out on the same delusion, scrambling for their fix of fabricated suffering, while the quiet, unvarnished truth drifts further out of sight. I'm Linwood Bar, where the only Fuller Jr. and Linwood snaps into focus. It's a trap, a mental spiral where resentment festers, chaining the spirit to a story that distorts reality. Look closer, and the gulf between Neely Fuller Jr. and Linwood snaps into focus, as clear as a photograph split down the middle. Fuller's a lean, weathered figure, shaped by the Great Depression, a time when people ate from garbage cans, hunted rabbits, or went to bed with hunger clawing at their insides. That struggle in its rawest form, a fight for survival that leaves no room for pretense. Linwood, though, he's bloated, a child of excess, probably raised in a cushioned world where scarcity's just a word. One man was tempered by poverty's sharp edge, the other's drowning in gluttony, his battle self-made and inward. It's a stark divide. One's hardship was real, physical, a test of endurance. The other's is a mirage, a war waged against shadows of his own making. Fuller came up in an era where hunger wasn't a metaphor. It was a relentless, humbling force, not some petty grievance over a slight or an insult. Linwood's hunger, though, is different. It's a craving of the ego, a narcotic that keeps him hooked.
Well, all right. So yesterday, I joined a marathon-style podcast called Chaotic Truth, CT for short. And during that show, now it was off topic, but a gentleman by the name of Linwood, who is a vocal follower of Neely Fuller, who claims that white supremacy is at the root cause of all societal problems, or just about all societal problems. Linwood has embraced this ideology wholeheartedly, appearing on CT show multiple times, delivering Fuller's talking points and other leftist talking points as well, with like a religious covenant, often putting them out like biblical verses. And however, in this episode, Linwood was called out not for his beliefs, but for his personal circumstances. I said he's in the thing that I wrote. I said he was in his 30s, but he's in his 40s. He reportedly has special needs, and I believe perhaps still lives at home. He might live at home, he might not. But the revelation speaks to a broader conversation about the pressing issue: young men with low self-esteem being drawn into radical ideologies. Linwood's story reflects a larger pattern that evolutionary psychology helps explain. Young men, regardless of race or ethnicity or political leanings, are increasingly drawn and I wrote the word down, susceptible to extreme ideology, whether it's on the far right or left narratives. Like Fuller's far left, he says far right, but like Fuller's extremism on other fringe movements. These ideologies offer a seductive promise of purpose, community, and certainty to those who feel lost, marginalized, and powerless. The allure stems from a deep-seated human drive for status, belonging, and meaning, which can misfire in modern environments where traditional outlets are scarce. Simplistic, all-encompassing narratives like intellectual virus, exploiting psychological vulnerabilities in individuals like Linwood, whose personal challenges may amplify their susceptibility. This phenomenon isn't limited to followers of Fuller's teaching. We see it across the spectrum: young men joining white nationalist groups, radical social justice movements, or other dogmatic communities, each offering identity and validation. Linwood's reported special needs and dependency highlight how personal struggles can make someone an easy target for ideological capture. But the issue affects countless others navigating a world that often feels chaotic and disempowering. So how do we help young men at risk of being culturally or ideologically captured? And what do we do to prevent them from spiraling into extremism? Drawing from a framework that emphasizes reason, resilience, and individual agency, several strategies emerge, each with its own trade-offs. Promote critical thinking. Teaching young men to question sweeping narratives and seek evidence over dogma is essential. Schools, mentors, and online platforms should prioritize skills that help individuals dissect ideologies, whether they blame white supremacy or globalist elites for complex problems. Trade-off. This requires long-term investment in education and may struggle to reach those already entrenched in echo chambers. Offer positive role models. Many young men lack figures who embody confidence, responsibility, and constructive ambition. The cultural devaluation of tradition, virtues, can leave them vulnerable to toxic alternatives. Programs like mentorship, sports, or community leadership incentives can provide direct and purpose trade-off. Scaling these efforts is costly, and some men may reject structured guidance drawn instead to intensity of radical groups. Support mental health and self-esteem. Linwood's circumstance suggests underlying challenges that may fuel his ideological fixation. Accessible mental health resources include therapy and community programs can help young men build self-worth, independence of group ideologies, emphasize individual dignity over collective identity is key. Trade-off. Stigma around seeking help, particularly among men, and limited access to services can hinder progress. Build alternative communities. Radical ideologies thrive by a sense of belonging. To counter this, we need inclusive, non-ideological spaces. Now, this was something that I kind of wrote on the fly. Yossi, Joe, do you want me to remove? Oh, you're on right now. Hello? Do you want me to remove you?
You're a fag.
Did you want to come on, or do you want me? Do you have a comment to anything I said? Do you have a comment? Sorry. Did you not want to be seen? Jeez. All right, I'm going to... that kind of took me off a little bit. I don't know. Okay.
Because you're a fag.
Oh, good God. This show is going to the dregs. I wanted to go into the landmark legislation, the modern era of special education for all handicapped children that started in 1975.
Oh my God, you haven't heard? Landmark is a cult. You fucking fag.
Oh God. So American, okay. So the education in the least restrictive environment, promoting inclusion, procedural safeguards for parents and students.
Seriously, you're not going here, are you? You are such a fucking fag.
Give me a break. All right, what about what I read? What about what I just read about Linwood? Do you disagree with?
The part that you're a fag, I don't disagree with.
Are you fucking kidding me? Why are you so hostile right now, huh? Good God. All right. I'm going to chew my gum already. But my opinion is young men out there are crying for help, Joey. Boo-hooing for help. And privately. Now, the one thing you should not do is cry on the internet. Now, I'll take this damn gum out. Now, the guy Linwood did start boo-hooing the day before. He actually started to cry on the internet. And we both know a person who cried on a job interview. And what do you think of crying on the internet and crying on television?
Okay. I don't know if I'm shown here, but
you are shown here. Yes. Rub your hands like this, or rub your hands like this. This is the I'm getting the money, and this is this is the money's coming, and this is I'm going to get the money like this.
This is the I'm a fat fucking racist.
Give me a break. Give me a break. You know something? Young men are in need right now. And we're sitting here. You're sitting here calling me a fag. Come on. Give me some good answers, Joey. Come on. You're the educated one. You went to school. I just made money by cheating everyone. I didn't cheat anyone. But, you know.
Only your insecurity thinks that education means a fucking thing.
Probably not. No. a lot of control with regards to education. And when I've been on the Chaotic Truth show, there's a lot of weaponizing of offense, saying that you're not qualified to speak on this, even though we are all in this thing together and we are all victim to people of cultural capture. And again, I think our country is very polarized, and there is no room for objectivity. Just like now, you're very angry. Why? Are you angry? Meow meow.
Because it's Sunday.
It is Sunday, and Sunday is for many. It's a day where many go to worship, church. Saturday is when Jewish people go to worship. Friday,
Goyams do it too.
Sure enough. And again, there's not a lot of discipline out there with a lot of these people today. And I guess I wanted to go a little bit.
Your mom is here from beyond the grave.
She might be. Well, no, she's gone now. Geez. I mean, and again, I've never cried about the law. You know, both my parents died before I was before I hit 50. Both my parents checked out, and I have never had the urge to ever cry on the internet like Linwood did, and I see that kind of behavior. And I just want to say enough of it. Enough. It's crocodile tears.
It's not always crocodile tears. How do you know?
It's not always crocodile tears, but a lot of it is. I mean, of course, you know, you'd have to watch the show. And did you watch any of the Chaotic Truth? Did you watch any of that show?
Did anybody named Agent Orange come on the show?
Not to my knowledge.
It's the smell I'm smelling.
Yeah. Well, there are, you know, Chaotic Truth has a lot of different types of individuals and from a lot of different types of perspectives. And you know, the loudest ones are the ones who are the most fanatical and the most dogmatic with regards to their belief. And really, it's just a show. A lot of times, it is a show of extremists, because extremists are the ones who have the urge to.
I imagine myself being on a beach in Newport somewhere.
That would be nice. How do you build self-discipline?
You go on Chaotic Truth.
Really? I mean, I can spend hours, by the way. I mean, I could have spent all those hours going on that show.
Yeah. There's a JP and there's a Mandy.
Is there really? And yeah, I mean, there are people on there that might follow me when I'm on there, and maybe they follow. Maybe the show's become so popular that they follow him when I'm on there or I'm not. It's just been my personal experience that it's kind of good, that interesting.
It's been good.
Yeah, I mean, the thing of it is, it's a lot of it's inflammatory truth, and a lot of it's truth that doesn't want to be heard. And you know what? I'm gonna break into a song just because I need to blow my nose, and I don't want to do that on camera.
Do it, you fucking fag!
Don't use the F word, dude. I'm trying to get this thing. All right, I'm gonna play MAGA Civil War. Here we go.
Elon's rockets reaching stars. Changing bars. Tech giants call for open doors. Who fights next in this grand tour? In the streets they shout and scream, dreams of silicon gleam and team. MAGA crowd holds up their signs, watch the battle, read the lines. Visas bound to bend and sway. Who gets in and who must stay? Protests weaving through the noise. Echoes clash like shouting boys. In the streets they shout and scream, dreams of silicon gleam and team. MAGA crowd holds up their signs, watch the battle, read the lines. Who'll take the final stand, holding banners, sword in hand, changing tides within the night. Which way flows the future's light? In the streets they shout and scream, dreams of silicon gleam and team. MAGA crowd holds up their signs, watch the battle, read the lines.
All right, so here I am. I decided to take myself off of camera, but I just wanted to get into again that men are facing a true crisis out there, and what can be done so they don't get culturally captured, and that they don't get manipulated. And the most effective approach likely integrates these strategies tailored to individual needs. For some, like Linwood, immediate mental health support.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Mental health.
Mental health. Do you agree with this, or do you think it's caca? Be honest. I mean,
mostly, I think it's caca.
You
but,
might,
the heart of me. Shut up! Shut up! You fucker! Shut up! I tend to, in my heart of hearts, I want to thank and I want to inspire, but I know it's all bullshit.
Inspire. Like I said, sometimes you're not, you may not inspire everyone. You may not inspire hardly anyone, but there's always that one case that will rise through the cracks. A little seedling that needs water, and you water it, and it grows into a powerful tree.
What her name?
What is her name? Who knows what her name is? She hasn't been discovered yet. But she comes out of the, rises from the ashes, and you do it by having your own self-discipline, and then others see that self-discipline and they sparkle, and it's like decorating.
Oh, come on, shut up.
Like decorating.
Shut up!
It's like decorating your tree with all special little.
No, shut up!
Like special ornaments. Jeez. Like special ornaments.
Go on.
And that, listen to me, that basically
Jesus fucking Christ. Go on. You're a fucking fag, dude.
You're not listening to me. One ornament at a time, and then you have a beautiful Christmas tree and wonderful ornaments that make everyone happy, and just, a few moments from their miserable lives, the Christmas show, the Easter show, the Hanukkah show of their lives. Does everyone want to just live in misery and unhappiness? Is that your ideal? Give me a break. Is this what you want? Huh? All right, how about this? My point is...
Come on, you...
I'm getting exacerbated here. Well, you know what? I'm just going to work on myself, and hopefully others will want to join me. I'm going to You know what I'm going to do today, Joey?
That's because you have a big throbbing one between your fingers.
Hoo. My nose is getting itchy now, and it's like it just started just now, just during the show.
Yeah, imagine some sniffy whore just dripping for it.
Oh, good God. You know what? I thought that we were going to have intelligent talk, but today it's just going right down the goddamn dregs. I'll just blow my nose right on the fucking show.
Yeah, why don't you blow your balls on the show?
Jesus Christ, Joey. Can we have a little breaky poo? Blow my balls on the show. Give me a break.
You're disgusting.
Oh, man. Are we getting into the dregs? The dregs of society, the dregs of life.
You fight one bean, you got to fight the whole burrito.
I've heard that before. A long time ago. I think I heard that in the 80s. And it was told to me by a Latino man.
Yeah, you probably should have heard it in the 70s, you fucking fag.
You know what? I probably should have. But, when I was 5 years old, I think I got my hair pulled and dragged through the tacos by one when I was a kid. I don't really remember much of it because I was a little boy and I think I wanted a snack, and I probably swiped a Dorito or something, and all of a sudden I got my hair pulled and they were all cheering them on, getting me out of there. Really hurt though. Really kind of bad. But again, life a lot of times is about conquest, resistance.
What, you swiping through the taquitos this time, you fucking racist?
Dude, my throat is becoming really sore, and I'm out of sugar-free throat lozenges, and that's a real, I'm feeling like I'm going to have some, I got over a cold last month, and I feel this thing is coming right back with a vengeance that will not die. And I'm fighting a virus.
That's called karma, you fucking racist.
Give me a break. You are acting like a culturally captured buffoon, man. Are you kidding me right now? Good God. Stop with the cultural capture.
Give me some of your best racist lines.
What are you talking about? Have you lost your mind? Are you on your? Are you?
Let's go, Jew hater.
What are you on? What are you on? Give me a break. My best lines. I have right now. I'm taking seltzer. What am I taking here? Oh, God damn it! I just spilled it all over the fucking. Oh, shit.
Oh, there go the Jews!
Jackass. Fuck. I hope this doesn't kill my. I gotta get another keyboard all of a sudden. Hold on. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, shit. You know, I just spilled drink on my keyboard. Hopefully it works. Let me see here. Don't. Oh, shit. Hold on a second here. Love me, love me. Hopefully this doesn't ruin my keyboard. I was ready to take some bubbly. So, do you have anything to add besides calling me a racist and a horrible person for just having a free, thoughtful mind, Joey? God damn it! This fucking my keyboard may be fucked up. Anything to add? Come on, give me some of your knowledge. Knowledge, please. Commander, please. All right, if he's not going to give me any knowledge right now, let's see here right now. I'm going to play another song here. Let me look here. Do 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 do. All right, I'm going to play this. This one's for Joey. This is a little song here.
So you're flapping your gums, saying, I'm a champ at whining straight out of Elon's grimy little shithole. Alright, I'll spill it then. What's a polished dame like you doing slumming it in this filthy dive? You pin me as a cranky old pessimist, and hell maybe I am. That dark streak got beaten to me by my old man, a real bastard with an ego so bloated it could choke a horse. Growing up under that kind of swagger sharpened my nose for cluster B types. Histrionic, egocentric clowns. Like
You're
I
an
can smell sour
idiot!
milk curdling in the fridge. And Christ, the progressive left's got that stench wafting off them in waves. You dished out some high and mighty advice to your little snot-nosed brats, told them to ditch the screens and not end up like me. Well, I ain't got no rugrats that I know of. Probably couldn't handle a damn Kleenex box, let alone some squalling
Let's
bastards.
go, you
But
fucking
if I did have a couple of
fag!
my seed running around, here's what I growl at them over a warm beer. Your history kicked off when my load hit the jackpot, and it's done when the worms start chewing. Also, Kid Tough beats me any day, cause I've watched too many iron fists turn into trembling beggar's paws, and it ain't pretty.
That's right.
So, did you agree with anything that said?
Yes, I did.
There we go. There we go. So, I believe that, again, conquest and resistance seems to be a constant battle. And
You're a fag.
all right, all right, another song just for that.
Me? I'm just a bastard who wants to hole up with a fifth of whiskey, a couple decent books, and maybe a woman who doesn't talk too much. That's it. No grand plans, no crusades, but then 2020 rolled in like a hangover you can't sleep off. Progressive leftists crawling out of every rock,
in the butt.
stinking up the joint. First the damn pandemic hit, and they locked us down like stray dogs, chaining me to my four walls while they preach safety like some sanctimonious priest. Then they took the internet, swinging their hate speech hammers and misinformation gavels, telling me what I can hear, what I can say, like I'm some snot-nosed kid who can't wipe his own ass out there. BLM riots tore up the streets, fire, fists, and noise, while guys like me sat trapped, sipping warm beer, watching the world burn through a cracked window. You want to protest? Fine, but don't drag me into your circus.
Whoa, let's go cruise down Wilshire Boulevard, man.
Unless we wave their flag. Now the truth's leaking out slow, drip by drip, about the pandemic, about the movement, and I'm pissed, man. Hotter than a head in heat, feathers flying, these suits in charge. They don't even blink, don't even shrug, just keep shoveling their crap with a smirk. That's the real kick in the teeth. They ain't sorry and they never will be.
Oh, my farts.
All right. So what's going on here? What is the smell?
Your farts.
You know what? I've been eating sugar-free, but I might stop that, and I'm going to try to fast. Hopefully, I don't come down with some kind of horrible
It
cold.
won't help.
Go to hell. Let me tell you something. I'm going to come down maybe with some horrible cold, some horrible flu that'll make me bedridden, but I got to get to work. You know what I mean? I feel the
AIDS on my testicles.
You know what? I thought we'd have a serious show, but unfortunately, it's gone right to the dregs. Why? What is turning the show into a dreg monster? Is it something that I said, or is it something that you are contemplating?
AIDS on your testicles?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't know what you're bloviating about. I have, your good God. I am
honestly, people need to subscribe to this show. If they don't, fuck you.
I'm going to do a song that you wrote, Joey. This one right here.
It's called Your Mother. Your mother and your mother.
Stop doing that. I stopped when I was born. You will be a narcissist until you dead. So I run. You are a narcissist. It's really something to work on.
It's a fact. I feel like I'm on a beach in Newport Beach. Okay, Long Beach, you fucking...
You are the narcissist. I'm not.
Long Beach.
You are narcissist. Stop doing that. I stopped when I was born. You will be a narcissist until you dead. So I wrote.
Okay, stop farting! Okay! Enough! Enough!
The song's over. So,
I mean, really, what do you need to prove?
do I need to prove anything? Probably I need to prove that I can fast for the whole day without eating. I'm done eating for the day, Joey.
That's not even realistic.
How the hell do you know? Are you out of your mind? What do you mean it's not realistic? Yes, it is. Give me a break. And that's the first step in the right direction, is having some self-discipline within yourself. And one of the best ways that you can become perhaps a leader is to lead by example. Joey, do you have anything to add before?
Yes, join me in the fart crusade. Yes, you can not eat today or next week. That's right. Join the Fart Brigade, where you can be the last bastion of America to not fart in public. Congrats. Way to go, Mr. Midnight Movie. Brian, way to go!
I'm not calling it the fart brigade, but that, the thing of it is, in this life, you are going to, Joey right now is a perfect example of the hurdles that
Oh yeah. I'm a perfect example. Why don't you want to be more like me and don't fart in public?
Right now, you are showing a perfect example of conquest.
Yes, you can
No.
wrap your arms all around my delectable body and
You are showing the perfect example.
Oh, cut the biggest fart in your life all over me.
You are showing the biggest example of conquest, and I am the example of the resistance of the devil of conquest, that which wants to conquest me. No, you cannot. You cannot control me through your conquest. I am too strong. I am too brave.
Save yourself.
Nothing that you say
If you were going to conquest something worth conquesting. You are not the conquestor of me.
Listen,
no.
I am conquering my appetite, and nothing you say will stop me from not eating. You can put a banquet
barbecue. I'm having pork. I'm eating things you would unthink of unheard of. No.
I am fasting today, and nothing you say, nothing you do.
I said pork.
Nothing you do or nothing you say will persuade me from not fasting.
Even pork?
Even pork.
What a year of pork! You son of a bitch!
Eat my pork. No,
really, though. No, really, though. Because I know how people will come at you.
Well,
they look at the stupidest of details, Brian. They honestly do.
Yeah.
They look at the dumbest of details. And I don't know if you even want to get into those.
Listen, people by nature, the thing is, people by nature will try to, when you're trying to do something, there'll be always someone there. You know, you can count on someone there to put you down and make you feel less than. That's part of the conquest ethic that is within our peer group, and that's just part of nature. It's there, whether you like it or not.
Why?
And
why?
Why? Because conquest is baked into all.
There's your mommy calling.
I'm gonna play my song. I'm gonna play this right now, and then we will wrap it up. Perhaps say a few things.
That's right. There's his mommy calling.
All right, I'm gonna play my monologue about fasting. Here we go.
Today I fast, not just as a personal act, but as a stand against a culture being overrun.
It's your mommy. I'm put on hold.
These predators
just
feed
in
on our
time.
weaknesses, masking their selfishness with empty ideals while eroding the foundations of our world. I fast to forge my resolve, to harden my spirit against their temptations and threats, their spite, their viciousness. It crumbles before the iron will and unwavering determination I build through this sacrifice. The devil could heap a banquet in my path, but I'd walk past it. For man does not live by bread alone, but by the truth that pierces their illusions. The progressive left, armed with their tangle of lies,
shut up, you fucking weirdo!
Heritage, integrity, while cloaking their assault in the garb of progress. Sometimes they even hijack patriotic Western rhetoric. Are you kidding me?
Are you gonna take this? What the hell is this shit?
By Trump derangement syndrome or Musk derangement syndrome, these people aren't guided by reason. Hypocrisy runs through them like a vein of rot, yet their cunning as con artists to death.
God,
motives.
that's it.
List others, people who talk and dress like conservatives to peddle their cause, turning them into tools of betrayal. These are the wolves in sheep's clothing we've been warned about, polished on the surface but feral beneath. Today, I see the trap they set. Egocentric monsters like these always blend truth into their lies. It's their trick, a fog to disorient you. They'll dangle a shred of honesty to lure you in and bind you to their schemes. But I fast to rise above the haze. Hunger clears my vision, strips away their noise, and roots me in what's real. Let them plot and growl, my resolve stands like stone. They can't sway me with their tainted offerings or break me with their empty bluster. This is my defiance, my armor, my declaration that their dominion stops when my will takes hold.
Anything to add before? Again, I still see men going through a lot of crap, and hopefully I can be a positive force for change. Hopefully we can be a positive force for change within the society, within this world. And yeah, Scott here is I'm so scared right now. Why is he scared? What about Yee? Yee has a new album. Does Yee have a new album, Joey? He is not speaking now because I guess he's angry because I put him on Muty Poo. Do you have anything to add before I end this show? And again, I want to talk. I want to convince people to fast and do positive things first for their physical health, and then do things that are positive. Be grateful. If you have a job, even if it's a low-wage job, be grateful for that job. Always strive for improvement. And perfection is the enemy of progress. So don't strive for perfection, and strive for improvement and progress. Joey, do you have anything to add before I end this show? The silence is deafening. Here, I'll take you off mute. Joey. Anything to add? Anything to add? So, again, I hope I can be a positive change for myself and perhaps positive change for others. Joey and I are working on a project right now about the internet and about freedom on the internet that we will get into a little bit later. Who controls what we say and what we don't, and who deciphers what is good or bad information? That is the issue for, in my opinion, for the days, for the times. Anyway, anything to add? Because if you don't say anything, I'm going to... Good God. If you don't say anything, I'm going to...
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, you're a fag.
With that being said, I will end the show with...
Oh, is that what you're going to do?
That is what I plan to do. Yes, sir, I do.
Yeah, really. God damn.
Really?
Talk about limiting the fucking scope of speech.
Did you have anything to add?
Yeah, I did.
You just said that I was a fag. Anything else?
I'm sorry. I did. And I'm sorry that you take hot dogs up the poop chute. But let's carry on.
With that being said, I want to say that this show went in a different direction, but there's a positive light to this. As I've said before, anytime you try to do something positive, there will always be somebody negative to make it where it's going to try to frazzle you. This is what Joey, I think, is doing. He's trying to frazzle.
No, this is not a triumphant effort.
No, you're not. You're losing.
No, I'm not against you, dude. No, we got bigger fish to fry. You know what? I hope we're not still not off the air and still on the air.
Well, my point of view is that people by nature try to derail you. And with that being said,
naughty by nature,
Conquest is part of nature, and you have to rise above it, regardless of who comes at you, how they come at you. And again, the plans of the day don't always are not always in the way they are in your mind. So remember that
is that what they taught you in Hebrew school?
the past is dead. The future's imaginary. Think of the present.
Really? Is that what they taught you in Hebrew school?
Are you kidding me? Have you gone insane? All right, guys, I'm going to end this show.
Oh! Is that what you're going to teach us in Hebrew school?
That's what I'm going to teach you in Hebrew school. I'm going to teach you to be resilient and strong. And better to be tough than mean.
Better than the rest.
There we go. I've seen the beggar, the iron fist turn into the beggar's paw, and it ain't pretty.
I hope it doesn't smell.
It does smell. It's stinky. It's awful. It's everything that you may expect or may not expect things to be. I hear your phone.
Please.
I hear
through the neon images that show you above the bar stool above you.
I will show you about me. And through me, myself will be a reflection of you.
Fruity tube.
I will put a mirror up to your beliefs, and you will want to break it. You will want to shove it down.
But you will shove it up your mother's butthole. Hi, Edith.
Oh. All right, guys. I will.
Hi, Edith. Ooh, right up Edith's canal.
Moo, moo, moo. Moo, 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 moo.
Yes.
As we end this.
You better end this, you fucking fruity too.
As I end this.
Oh, you fucking fruit ball.
Encourage economic and personal agency, empowering young men through the trades. Entrepreneurship, our skill building program.
Oh, hi, my name's Joe Rogan. I have a fruity pebble in my butt.
All right. With that being said, strive for discipline, self-discipline first, and then perhaps you can inspire others to have self-discipline as well. Thank you for listening. And also, don't show your emotions on the internet. It's not a good thing. And that's what happened, I believe the day before yesterday. This gentleman by the name of Linwood started to cry.
Oh, yeah, when your mom was doing this.
Give me a break. My mom's dead. Both my parents are passed away. Your mom's dead too. Boo. But cry in private. Do not cry on the internet. It's not a good look. Thank you for listening. Like and subscribe. I know that
Apple Jacks, you fucking fat.
I wish my scene partner had not used so much profanity. I wanted to get us into a new direction so I could promote this, but I can't. Thank you all so much.
Oh, you're going to go get a Mexican burrito because it makes you culturally compliant.
Give me a break. What are you smoking? All right, outro, intro. Please stop crying on the internet. No more boohooing. Joey and I are both against the boohoo days. And don't hurt anyone. Don't dox anyone. Just live your life. Thank you for listening.
Oh no, the tears are falling. Cue the zoom and cue the lights. Oh, that's bright. One rehearsed apology, time to monetize. Your pain's a brand, your grief's a show. You cry into the camera, throw money. Is this real? No. Is this pain? No. Seed, or is this a Netflix deal in the making? Turn the volume up, it's primetime regret. Another life meltdown, place your bets. Stop crying on television and the other day. your tears and your empty cry. Yeah, every soap story comes with a check, and we ain't buying your pain, not yet. Oh look, the influencer's weeping again. I swear I'm so broken, like, comment, send. Eat your suffering, sell it as proof. A clown with a tissue in a soundproof booth.
These tears are heavily edited. Do you want to skip this trauma? Pay for premium.
Stop crying on television and the allure. What we see through your tutors and your empty eye. Every soap story comes with a check, and we ain't buying your pain, not yet.
This has been another episode of Manufactured Misery. Tune in next breakdown.